there are so many things you can't control in life. And looking at plants, it's so measured, it's so calm that you can feel your stress levels decrease. And it just feels like I am okay. As a kid, I hated gardening. My parents would make us weed on the weekends, and I just thought it was boring and like, why are you weeding? They're gonna come back. I thought it was silly. And then 3 years ago, I moved into a tiny house. My sister gave me a house plant as a warming present. And I just slowly started adding plants, and I kept adding more plants and more plants and more plants. In about, I don't know, August of this year, I really got into this idea of flowers. They're so happy. They bring so much joy, and they're so beautiful and so delicate in what felt like a very dark and cruel time in the world. And so I started buying seed packets, and then I got this galvanized tub for free from a neighbor. And that's when I'm like, okay, I'm actually gonna do this for real outside, not just in my bedroom. I planted a bunch of radishes and carrots and Swiss chard and kale, and those started growing, and then I really got the bug. It's just snowballing. It's just growing. I can't stop it. I have a budget for gardening, and I go over it every single month. I go to bed each night knowing that the first thing I'm gonna do in the morning is wake up and make a cup of coffee and check my plants. I spray all my kind of house plants, the ones that are outside my little greenhouse, and I do a circuit of the house because I've got all these pots back here, and I just see like, has anything been eating you, any slug problems, any rabbits? And then I go check on my greenhouse, and I just look at them. I'm so proud. I feel like a mother. Got peppers in here, tomatoes. And there's lots of talk about, we live in cities, a lot of us, and we literally don't touch soil. We don't touch the ground. We touch concrete or asphalt or carpet, and literally getting your hands in the earth again. There is something that happens when you garden that elevates your mood, that makes you feel grounded and secure almost in the midst of chaos. I have dealt with clinical, pretty severe depression for 16 years. I have been on medications, I've done therapy, and that's all helped to some degree, but it's never cured me. But once I discovered gardening, it became as essential to me as things like medication and therapy. It brought me back. It gave me something to hold on to, and it gave me something to look forward to, and it's something I could do every day. And you get to see the slow, measured progress of your work. You get to see things come alive. And in a year of so much death, that's a pretty magical thing.